Hey guys, I have a lot of great tips for you today. I'm gonna introduce you to one of my favorite products that will help you to stay pain-free and active during a long day in the office. You guys have been also asking me for an exercise routine that you can do at your desk in your office, so I have one of those for you. Syndrome, excess body fat, obesity, cardiovascular disease, cancer, and also chronic pain. All of these things have been linked with prolonged sitting. It's not that I want to scare you guys, but the bottom line is that sitting for longer periods of time is really unhealthy. Our bodies were designed to move. We're designed to exercise and run and jump and crawl and all these things, but our bodies have also a really hard time with sitting for long periods of time. It's the worst thing you can do for your body. And no wonder that there are so many people with chronic pain in their backs, shoulders, hips. I personally don't know that many people that would not have at least some type of chronic pain. I know what it's like to be sore after sitting in front of my computer for a long time, and I've been trying different things to make the sedentary part of my job easier on my body. I make sure to stand as much as I can using my laptop riser. I even try to stand on my balance board, which actually made it a lot better. But my absolute favorite thing right now is my new Balance Active chair from SitTight. And I have to say thank you guys for sending me the chair and letting me try it and letting me use it, because I do actually love it. I fell in love with it. It's comfortable, it's versatile, and it really does what it's supposed to do. This chair actively engages your core muscles through your natural ability to balance. Research have shown that people who fidget when they sit burn a lot more calories than people who sit still. Now with this chair you don't have to fidget, you just have to balance, rock back and forth, side to side, use your core muscles, and you can have a lot of fun with it. It also engages your brain activity so that you can be more productive at work, and also it's going to lift up your mood. And you may ask, why not just use a regular balance ball? The balance ball actually doesn't engage your core as much since you're keeping your feet on the ground. The chair forces you to actively balance when you put your feet up on the base. So this is how the chair works. So this is the bottom of the chair, and as you can see, this big dome, it's kind of like a Bosu ball, just like a big Bosu ball that you can inflate or deflate depending on how much you want to work on your core and your balance. So it's very adjustable, and you can also easily adjust the height. And because the seat is also easily removable, I've been using that feature to turn the chair into a stand-up balance board. So this way you can even do some basic exercises to strengthen your legs, core, and improve balance. I promised you an exercise routine that you can do in the office when you're sitting by the desk, and this could be done with any chair, and it's basically a postural therapy routine that can help you to minimize your chronic pain. Standing quad stretch. Stand on one leg holding on to a high desk or a wall, and bend your other leg, placing your foot on a high chair behind you. Your knee should be pointing straight down towards the floor. The more you can elevate your foot, the deeper the stretch. Keep your hips and shoulders square and even. Roll your hips forward to feel the arch in your lower back. Hold this position for 1 minute and then switch legs. Standing chair stretch. Place one foot on the seat of the chair. The other foot is on the ground facing the same direction. Lean forward towards the bent knee, but make sure your knee is not reaching over your toes. Interlace your fingers and place your hands behind your head. Keep your back straight, pull your elbows back, and don't shrug your shoulders. Hold this position for 30 seconds and then switch legs. 3 position heel raises. Stand in front of your desk with your feet hip-width apart and parallel. Pull your head and shoulders back and roll the hips forward to arch the lower back. Keep your weight evenly distributed on both feet and your knees straight. Raise your heels off the ground and then lower yourself 10 times. The second position is with your feet pigeon-toed with big toes touching. Do another 10 heel raises in this position. The third position is with your feet everted and heels touching. Do last 10 reps in this position. Sitting overhead extension. Sit in the front of your chair with your feet parallel and hip-width apart. Roll your hips forward into extension to feel the arch in your lower back. Interlace your fingers and extend your arms overhead with palms facing straight up towards the ceiling. Make sure you're not shrugging your shoulders. Keep your gaze on your hands and hold this position for 30 seconds. Elbow curls. Sit in the front of your chair with your feet parallel and hip-width apart. Roll your hips forward into extension to feel the arch in your lower back. Place the flat area of your knuckles on your temples in front of your ears with your thumbs pointing down. Draw your elbows back evenly all the way and then pull your elbows forward, trying to have them touch in front of you. Do 15 reps. Sitting arm circles. You're in the same seated position, but this time, curl your fingers and extend your thumbs. Extend your arms out to the sides, make a roughly 6-inch diameter circle and rotate the arms forward in the direction thumbs are pointing. Do 25 reps, then reverse the circles by turning your palms up and thumbs back. Do another 25 reps. Start in the same seated position, roll your hips forward into extension to feel the arch in your lower back. Bend your right leg and place the ankle on your left knee. Use the muscles of the thigh and hip area to draw your right bent knee down towards the floor. Hold for 30 seconds and then switch legs. In the same seated position with your hips rolled forward and arched lower back, rotate your upper body to the right by grasping the edge of the chair with your right hand and place your left hand on the outside of your right thigh. Don't let your knees to buckle in or spread apart. Don't shrug your shoulders. Hold this position for 30 seconds and then switch sides. Starting in the same seated position, slowly pull your head, shoulders and hips back into extension and notice the arch in your lower back. Pause for a second and then move slowly into a relaxed position with your back rounded. Don't force the flexion, just get to your natural stopping point where your muscles are fully relaxed. Do 10 smooth continuous reps. If your sedentary job is causing you a lot of pain, it's good to do some stretching every single day.